Now listen to me. If you know how to use a mirror, then you can do the Bible. Okay? If you know how to use a mirror, then you can do the Bible. Simple enough. How do you do the Bible? Number one, you got to stop treating the Bible like a book. You got to stop treating the Bible like a book. Look at verse 24. It says, "For he observes himself, goes away, and immediately forgets what kind of man he was." You've got to stop treating the Bible like a book that you just read for fun. Now, what do I mean by stop treating the Bible like a book? Well, let me put it in terms of a mirror. James uses that reference here, so let me see if I can help you understand by using it in terms of a mirror. How many of you treat your bathroom mirror at home like a picture? We don't treat our bathroom mirrors like pictures. I would venture to say that none of us do. After all, what are pictures for? Pictures are used for keepsake type things. Pictures and mirrors are two different things. When you treat the Bible like a book, it's like treating a mirror like a picture. A picture is something you look at or as a keepsake, like when your children were young. And so you keep that as a keepsake. You don't treat the mirror like a keepsake. The Bible is not a book for casual reading. All right, it's not a book that you just say, I'm a little bored, so I think I'll read in Numbers. It's not something you do. It's not meant for casual reading. Nor is it a book just to read for pleasure. The Bible is not like that. James is saying you don't just look at the mirror and walk away, and you don't just read the Bible and walk away. All right? The Bible, like the mirror, is designed to reflect and reveal. A mirror reveals the hair that's out of place. The Bible reveals what things are out of place in our life, like our priorities. You see, the mirror got hair out of place, the mirror's going to tell you that. When your priority's out of place, the Word of God's going to tell you that. The mirror shows us where to shave, or it shows you where to put the contact in your eye. The Bible shows and leads us to places that we should go, like church, and places that we shouldn't go, like bars. The Bible tells us where to go. The Bible offers direction, just like the mirror offers direction on where to shave and things. The mirror also reveals the booger in our nose. I know that sounds gross, and I apologize for that, especially if you have a weak stomach, but the mirror has come quite handy in my life in that area. And I'm glad it revealed the nasty things on my face. And I know that you're glad of that as well. But just like the mirror reveals those nasty things in our face, the Bible also reveals those nasty and gross sins in our life. And again, I'm glad that it does, because it's done that in my life as well. And so the problem so many people feel, as long as they read a verse, or if they read a whole chapter, or let's say they spend a whole hour, they think that they're good with God. They say things like this: well, I read my Bible today, so me and God are good. So me and God are in great standing, and that's silly. That's silly thinking. Just because you read a verse or a chapter or even for an hour doesn't mean you're right with God. Think about it like this: just because you look into a mirror does not make you look good. All right? Just because you look in a mirror does not make you look good. You can't say, well, I looked in the mirror today, so I look good. Right? That makes sense? But we do that with the Bible. Or we can't say, well, I looked in the mirror for an hour today, so I look really good. We can't say things like that. That's silly. Looking in the mirror does not make you look good or even make you look better. Reading the Bible does not make you godly, nor does it make you holy. You must change your appearance in order for the image in the mirror to change. You must change your actions in order for the Bible to mean anything to you. And so just because you read a verse or read an hour doesn't make you godly, nor does it make you holy. Just like you looking in the mirror doesn't make you look good. You've got to apply what you read. You've got to do what you read, doing the Word. We've got to quit treating the Bible like a book.